The most successful people understand that it takes courage to admit mistakes and even greater strength to correct them. Owning up to your mistakes doesn't make you weak, it shows boldness and responsibility. By holding yourself accountable, you take control of your choices and define your own moments. On the other hand, those who constantly cast themselves as victims limit their potential. They live under the shadow of external forces, blaming others or circumstances for their struggles, and in doing so, they surrender their power to grow. Accountability is empowering. It allows you to identify what works for you and what doesn't. Instead of blaming the process, you focus on self-improvement. This shift in mindset gives you leverage, even in difficult situations. Commitment, however, does not always require grand gestures. Often, it is the small, consistent actions that create the biggest impact. Something simple, practiced daily may feel ordinary at first, but over time it transforms into something extraordinary. Swimming, for example, may begin as a hobby, but with commitment, it can grow into a passion, then a sport, and eventually, even a career. That said, commitment is not without challenges. The first few days of a 12-week year plan may feel like hell, filled with resistance and discouragement. But lasting success comes from focusing on long-term goals rather than short-term comfort. The key is to set realistic and achievable targets. Overcommitting can lead to unnecessary stress and repeated failure, while giving up breaks the chain of commitment. Remember, it's never too late to recommit and begin again. True commitment also demands change. Old habits that no longer serve you must be discarded, or they will hold you back. Growth requires discipline and the courage to step into discomfort. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they seem. Use the 13th week to pause, review, and measure your progress. Even if you feel you haven't achieved enough, it's not the end. Every commitment offers another chance to rise and try again.